You can't fake the standard. Either you live it or you don't. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Remember, your feet will be together.
That's Vital
The rhythm is
Podcast.
quick, slow.
The standard is not a title, it's a lifestyle.
True to the facts.
When you set the standard, you set the rules. Oh, it's about to get real. It's about to get real. Yeah, I'm about to come with it. I'm gonna talk about what it takes to live at the level where readiness isn't simply effort you apply selectively for some, but it's who you are naturally.
Don't hurt him, D.
Every sickness has an expiration date. Who do you think stamps that date?
Jesus.
You do. You conspire to expire in your mind first, taking for yourself inventory of all the necessary measures. Okay, here's step one, here's step two. You mentally wrote up the plan, now it's time to carry out the execution. And then you execute until that thing is gone, fully eradicated. I've said this before, for me it's physical activity. I gotta push myself physically sometimes in order to release the demons, the inclinations, the negative feelings, the rigid movements. Minimal effort sometimes isn't enough. It's not true effort. The expectation of the warranted result demands maximum effort.
Unpopular opinion, but that's big facts.
It's necessary. It's like if you expect massive results, you gotta be willing to put in massive action. The level of truth you choose to function at as an individual is always gonna reflect itself in the outcome of the results you get. I'm not here to attack weak individuals.
You know who you are.
Don't be a weak individual and have these strong expectations. What I'm saying is don't dream of heights you're not willing to climb towards. What I'm saying is that if your dream demands strength, you better start building muscle. Because a character that won't grow to meet its goals doesn't deserve the respect those goals require. Slight segue, novelty over monotony. Novelty beats monotony every single time. People love new, they crave different. You gotta be willing to stand out in order to be outstanding. Odd is the only guaranteed way of becoming a number one. The mere idea of trying something new oftentimes lights an individual up. And I'm freaking juiced right now, let's go. Yeah! Loyalty is royalty. And part of loyalty is shutting any emotional windows that let your past peek into your present. Talk that talk, D. No one from yesterday should be able to walk into today and shake your peace.
That's a whole nother podcast.
I'll save it for another day. Expectation demands dedication. Big dreams require big hustle. Inseparable. You can't separate the two. Expectation is not a wish, it's a contract. When you expect something, you commit to the dedication required to attain it. The standard is always ready. When you become the standard, you never have to get ready because you live ready. You're always the most prepared in the room, in every room. Yeah, there's always gonna be a bigger dog. But as long as you're the standard of your own reality within your current circle, because here's the thing, you can only occupy one space at a time. So until you become the biggest person in the room you're currently in, when you grow to the point of being the biggest person in the room, something subtle happens. You begin to feel the compression of smaller-minded expectations pressing against you. They try and shrink your capacity, limit how far you can stretch mentally, emotionally, even spiritually. It's just like wearing a pair of shoes that have over time become too small. Once they no longer fit, they stop supporting your growth. Now they're starting to restrict your growth. This discomfort is not meant to hold you back. It's telling you something. It's letting you know something. It's an indicator that you've outgrown that space. Once that happens, out of there. It's not a loss to leave that space. It's a call to step into a bigger space. One thing about being a standard you gotta realize is that it's necessary and it's okay to redirect your perception of things. Like you gotta do what works best for you. You gotta redirect your perception so that it aligns with your personal growth, so that it fits within the frame of your vision. Talk about the mirror. The mirror doesn't lie, but we tend to be experts at times at looking away. Your reflection is a report card. It tells you the truth about who you are and who you're not. Superstition tells us that breaking a mirror brings about 7 years of bad luck. But what if that belief is less about magic and more about psychology? Studies show people typically reinvent themselves every 5 to 7 years. Change happens when the pain of remaining the same finally outweighs the pain of making a change. When you break a mirror, it can symbolize more than shattered glass. It's like refusing to look at yourself honestly, refusing to take accountability, refusing to examine what in your life can stand correction. It's saying, I'm fine with the way I am, even when parts of you clearly aren't serving your growth. The truth is, we create our own luck, sometimes unfavorable luck, holding on to baggage that weighs us down and ignoring areas that desperately can stand correction. We turn that baggage into bad fortune, and over the course of 5 to 7 years, that refusal compounds. The cycle continues to get heavier and heavier until desperation eventually forces change. So maybe the superstition isn't about a broken mirror at all. Maybe it's about what happens when we refuse to face our reflection. Real luck isn't found, it's created through accountability and growth and the courage to face yourself. All luck is laboring under correct knowledge. You have and know the correct knowledge. The correct knowledge is within. It's always been within. You don't need external sources for what you inherently know within your heart to be true. You are the master of your own fate.
You require your own loyalty.
Demigod.
Yes.
Your royalty.
You're a piece of the master. A masterpiece. You're one of a kind. An anomaly.
You idealize
What others idolize. You're cunning, competent, neoteric.
Your value is expensive.
Reflective of your mind, which is expansive. You understand that there's nothing outside of you that can enable you to get better, stronger, richer, smarter.
Everything is within.
Anyone can claim they're passionate about something, but as a true individual, you know that passion always provides details.
Passion always shows itself up in the details.
True greatness greatly regards and greatly fosters great details.
Haters
Are not happy people, and happy people are not haters. Someone who's truly doing better than you is humbled by their position. They know what the bottom is like. They remember what it was like. Trust, they never want to be in that position again. They'll never talk down to you. It's only those who are in a lower position than you that make it a point to try and position themselves in a position above you. Visibly.